Hello everyone, welcome back to Walk With Me Gaming. We are back to another round of Simpsons Hit and Run. So when we last left off, we just finished the we finished at Homer's workplace where we destroyed a bunch of stuff, and we started back at home, of course. So that was kind of the opposite way I wanted to go, but not a big deal. At least that makes it easier to start the next mission. So there's always more stuff to do. And we get to start with a cutscene, so that's nice.
Bearded cartoon creator incarcerated in a Peruvian jail. In other news, local
and you get lots of these little, I'm going to turn this down a little bit for myself, but yeah, you get these little movie things like 1 or 2 times per level, just to kind of continue the story along. So now we know we've got these weird cameras going around. And of course gives you a look into the characters that we all know and love as always. So
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
I can't imagine having to do Marge's voice for a career. Like whoever voices Marge must have like their vocal cords must be destroyed by now. Well, alright, we're investigating the van, huh? Well, how about I investigate with my car?
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
Alright. So this one, and I mean, for how simply the UI is for this game, like, it's usually pretty clear. Like, with the smashing stuff, it's, you know, you follow the, like, make the red bar go up, because that means you've destroyed things. And then with this, it's keep the green bar full because that's how close you are to the car that you're following. So this one is just a follow. Don't have to smash anything, just gotta keep up with them. And he's taking the shortcut. Of course he is. Sorry for destroying you. And, you know, with these ones, the main goal is just, like, how fast this guy goes. And later on, we'll have cars that are just as fast and definitely faster, but right now it's just all our cars that we have are relatively slow, so to the point where we can get ahead of him. Watch out for black vans. And he's gonna take the side route. I'm gonna take the shortcut and not get smashed. I said not get smashed, but okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. There's definitely a few times where in this game you'll get your car will end up kind of stuck on the geometry of an area. Yeah, we're gonna take this way, of course, straight over, because we're good like that. That hurt. It's all Burns family photos, I guess. Where are you taking me? Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. So now we're on the opposite side so I can get that last race done. I probably should have not skipped his stuff, but that's okay. Alright, so drive to the grocery store. You mean they don't get all their groceries just at the Quickie Mart? They really should. That's where the good stuff is. You can get your beef-flavored ice cream and stuff. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but it sounds like something they would have. Pretty sure Apu buys that stuff just so that Homer will eat it. Alright, so if we're doing another race, I want a fully fixed car. What's up, Nelson?
I know you.
One more race.
Sells me bootleg CDs on the street corner.
Bootleg CDs. The idea of that is just, nowadays, it's pretty ridiculous.
3, 2, psych, 1.
No one's buying CDs nowadays.
I'm done scratching myself. Your history.
Don't really got to worry about that in the music industry when everything's online. Oh crap. Homer smash. Yeah. And all the races like this are pretty interestingly laid out. Like this one, it's obviously all like just one loop. So the funny thing is, like, you'll get to some points where you actually will be lapping other cars, or they'll be coming the opposite direction as you, and it makes it kind of, oh my gosh, this is going really poorly. Good thing we're only on lap number one.
Wait a minute. That was an insult.
Alright, we got this. Just don't run headlong into the other racers. That's the main goal. I don't know how the bus is in third place. That bus is so slow. Oh my gosh. These trees. If only I could destroy them. But my car is not powerful enough. But I can destroy these ones. So that at least will not impede my vision. Oof. Well, that kind of worked. A little. And the neat thing with the races is that the racer in front is always the specialty car from the next level. So like next level, you play as Bart, and so his like weird rocket car is the main one. Not that rocket car, which you can see behind the gates here. But we can get that too. I definitely want to get that because I want to show you guys because it's ridiculous. Because each level also has like a hidden car that's not like you can't like call it like you do with the phone calls, but you can find it. Like one of them has like a remote control car that you can play in, or and then this level has the rocket car. Oh man, we're so close. Oh, we have to win this. Yes.
This is terrible.
Success.
We're number one.
Sweet. So now I can get an actually better car. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Don't even have to pay for it. It's not like a huge amount better, but it's just good enough. Like you get increased speed. It's not as tough, but like it's a little faster. The handling's good. So that's I prefer this one. Feels smoother. But I definitely want to show you this guy, because this thing is ridiculous. Because these are kind of joke cars, so it's not like they don't have to function quite as well as some of the others. But this one is really something. I'd love to see someone actually win a race with this one. Because it's just like super speed. Even backwards, it's super speed.
Please don't sue.
It's too fast. And I'm really surprised it's not completely destroyed yet.
You mean I gotta get more?
Oh gosh. One hit and it's black smoke. And it's dead. Whoops. Sorry. Alright, let's get in our good car now. And go accomplish some more missions.
Let's do this thing.
I love the layout of this place. Like I love the fact that they were able to make like Springfield like just a circle, so that you could actually go from one point to the other without having to always go backwards. Like you can actually just loop around if you feel like it. Oof. Really got stuck on that. Ah yes, this one. So I just got our new car, and instead we're gonna have to ride in someone else's car. Homer, you should not ride a dog with a saddle. That poor thing would not survive.
Not now, Homer. A new violent video game.
Ah, yes, violent video games. Because, of course, this also has to be self-referential, as, like, making fun of video games and video game culture.
And therefore should be destroyed.
I guess.
We want things to be peaceful, so we'll destroy them. As is often the case. Ah, yeah, so this one's interesting. So for these, what you want to do is you hit the vehicle for it to drop things, and then I'm sorry, I like forgot how to control things for a moment. I'm gonna restart this because that's already going bad. I've already lost the truck. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so you hit the thing to drop the items, and then you gotta collect them and then keep up with the truck. So it's mildly complicated, but not too bad. Because all you need to do, you don't need to like smash it. You can just tap it, and that's fine.
You almost nicked me. Okay, stick to the plan.
Easiest thing to do is like knock into the side of him, because it kind of stops him too. So I have time to collect the item before he can drive off. Is kind of the goal. Makes it a little easier.
Learn to drive
That's my mentality, at least. Maybe other people have other tips and tricks for this game, but this is how I do it. Or at least this is how I've always done it. Nope. Problem was I was trying to control with just the shoulder buttons, and I keep forgetting which one's forward and which one's reverse. So I'll just stick with knowing that reverse is L, and I'll just keep pressing A for forward, because it just works for me. No, get it. Alright, cool. We've done it. We've succeeded in stopping all violent video games forever. There will never be another violent video game ever again. Thank goodness. And I'm destroying our family vehicle. I don't like this vehicle. I will destroy yours. Ooh, we got him. What's up, mole man? Oops. Oh. Got stuck on our side. And don't worry, you will see me get a full meter at some point, but just not right now, because I guarantee it'll happen during a challenge at some point, because it's very easy to break a lot of things when you're trying to rush.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go spy on my boss.
That's fine. Don't worry, Homer knows what he's doing. He's a very smart person. SMRT. Smart. Alright, drive to the power plant. So let's get our good car back.
Can you come and get me? I'll pay you in back rubs.
Where's Flanders? Hadley doodly.
Ow! My neck! Nothing lasts forever.
Ah, yes, secret card. And where are we now? Ah, at the home of young Ralph Wiggum. Hello, little boy.
How's it hanging?
I just swallowed a battery. Now my stomach is hurting.
Oof, that actually, you know, as funny as that sounds, do not obviously you everyone should know don't swallow a battery, but oh my god, like that does some serious damage. Working at a children's hospital, I have seen what happens to kids who have swallowed batteries, and it is no joke. Pretty dangerous stuff. So if you're a parent, please make sure that batteries are secured, because you do not want to experience that. It is very unpleasant. Same thing with other stuff too, but I'm not going to talk about that. We don't want to talk about negative things right now. We're playing The Simpsons. We're playing in a magical world where everything is fine because everyone's dumb and it's funny. Unlike the real world where everyone is dumb and it's not funny at all. Totally accurate. But hey, at least positive here. I guess when I'm recording this, I've been focused on the game. I've not been really talking about much else, but we're right on the cusp of getting our next round of checks for the COVID relief, because Biden went and the Senate and the House got all that passed, and as was expected, all the Republicans said no, this is a terrible idea, even though they also realize that they live in a world where everyone here is still struggling because we're still not opening things because people are still dying. Like, we're almost there, and we just need this little extra bit of help, and this is gonna help a lot. But no, we're not concerned about that. We just want to keep bailing out the businesses. Exhausting.
Mr. Burns, mini cameras.
What?
Bro, good thing I'm drunk.
Drunk? Oh no, he's going to
You're always drunk. All of you are drunk. We gotta beat Smithers. Oh crap. I don't know. They should have let us start in our car. Oh boy. Good thing I picked a faster car this time. Unlike our home vehicle, which is not as great. Nope. You are the one I hate. Alright, let's see if we can do this jump this time. I think we got it. Yes. I love when the cars veer off the road because they're like, oh my gosh, it's coming right at me. And half the time you're not. So it's just kind of like pointless. Alright, we're doing just fine. I think this might be the last mission of this level, because I know this level's a little bit shorter than some of the others, because it's more of tutorial stuff. Some of the later levels, like the goals get significantly longer, and I think the levels are a little bit bigger too. Because in this game, there's 3 different levels essentially. Just crawling over. Oh, we got this. It's fine. It's fine. But there's 3 levels, and they loop twice. So you'll get 2 times in each level, and they'll be a little bit different each time. And you play as different characters, you get different cars, but they're mostly laid out pretty much the same. But then you get to the final level, and it becomes this, but it's more of like a Halloween style level, which is an interesting choice, because I have not seen too many games where they make almost like a spooky alternative version of a level for a game that's not specifically like a horror game or something along those lines. But I don't know. Yep. Hey, Mr. Burns. Tell me, are you a psychopath who's spying on everyone?
Accused! Sir?
Fine, I admit it. I had Amelia Earhart's plane shot down. He was getting too big for her jumpers.
I think that's a joke that I wouldn't have gotten as a kid. At least because I didn't study history very well.
Some sort of pizziola concern?
What?
Yeah, they're pizza vans.
Pizza van? I'm a class 5
You should have paid attention, Homer.
It's the Hounds. And if this oaf is an employee of the plant, fire him at once.
Alright, I did so great now that I'm fired. We actually did a lot of the levels, so like I said, though, I'm not going to do all of those for every single one, but I do want to save just to make sure we don't lose anything. Memory blocks on memory cards. The old days of gaming. The Hounds released, of course, and Bone Storm 2 is out, so that's great. We'll get that violent video game, because now we're playing as Bart. And there's his car. But first we gotta do some platforming. Like Bubsy. Bubsy style platforming. And of course everyone should know that that's a joke from the thing, because you can totally knock his head off. I just wanted to get that one. Alright, let's play video games. We gotta avoid Principal Skinner, of course. That jerk. Trying to take away my love of video games. Why'd you have to go around to the other side? There's one seat. Try and save.
I'll get you, Bart, just like I got Charlie and Nam.
Most of...
Afraid so.
Oh.
Afraid
So we just gotta get... I think we just gotta get away from him. So this is another one where it's just the red, where you just want to avoid. So the easiest way to do that I've found with this guy... Oh. No.
Educate you a new one.
Just go through here, because he's moving so fast that he'll probably crash into stuff.
That was totally awesome.
Yep, there we go. And we made it. Easy enough. Take the shortcuts. There's so many shortcuts in this game. You just want to use them to your advantage every time. What's up?
Too late, losers. I got the last game.
Oh, man.
Four-finger discount. Crazy lady destroyed all the rest.
4-finger discount, because they only have 4 fingers.
People, they just killed their mind.
I forget if that's the case for like all of his stuff. I think everything Matt Groening did is about that. Is like designed like that. I gotta say, as I did like The Simpsons, I wouldn't say it was like my favorite thing. I was much more a Futurama guy. I watched way more Futurama. I think it was just I watched more Comedy Central than I did any other TV shows or TV channels. So instead of Simpsons, it was Futurama, it was Scrubs. All those ones were the preferred. Well, good thing that's not working. Even it Niage. If you don't know that one, Well, I get it, because there's lots of references. What's up, Curly?
How am I gonna get that new game?
Who cares?
I think his name's Curly. I couldn't, I don't know.
Fireworks are all the rave now. Better make it snappy though.
Get your illegal fireworks.
Bart Simpson.
Of course.
at your service.
Because, you know, why not?
Come on already.
Alright, where are we
Jump
going?
to light speed.
Jump to light speed in your little rocket car.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
Let's see, and there's another shortcut right here. It's not much of a shortcut, but it'll do. And it gets me a wrench. That's the nice thing with most of the shortcuts is that they often will have good ways to recharge yourself. Alright, where am I? Ah, yes, auto. He's got what I want. Because why wouldn't the bus driver have
One
the illegal fireworks to sell to children?
Chinese frog launchers, please.
Here you go. 2
Oh.
kilos of Chinese sky candy. They'll blow you away.
Oh, fantastic.
How about a
I feel like nowadays, I don't know, maybe it's just how I feel about them, but like fireworks kind of worry me. As a kid, I totally played with them, and we had family that played with them, and now I'm like, what is the point of risking that for to watch something blow up like that? It just doesn't seem worth it to me like it used to. Hey Mo.
Sorry, Bart. I can't serve booze to a minor. It ain't right.
I'm here about fireworks.
Oh, hell yeah.
So many good voice actors from the show. They really
Problemo.
just it blows me away how many voices every actor does in this show. Like, if you've ever seen the Simpsons movie, which is worth a watch, I think the Simpsons movie is actually pretty solid. I think most people do. Like, it's not like perfect. It's not like the height of Simpsons humor, but it's good enough. And I would say that most of the
Eat my dust.
the humor's on point, but the cool thing is at the end it shows the credits with, oh wow, yeah, we're making a lot of chaos right now. I'll get a pause here so I can recharge my my goodness meter. But anyway, at the end they have the credits with all the actors and what they voice, and it is just shocking how many do like 13 or 14 different voices just in that movie, and there's so many other characters that probably weren't even featured. So I'm just gonna let this run, let my crime meter run down before I talk to Snake. This is moving nice and slow, of course. Hey there, buddy.
Dude, respect my boundaries.
I will not.
1 dozen of your best Tijuana toilet crackers, my good man.
Here you go, kid dude. Now don't blow your hand off.
Or dude, what do I care? Better watch out for Chief Wiggum now. You should really move out of my way. Alright, where are we going now? Alright, this tunnel will be a nice place to avoid things to run into. Except for other cars, of course. Taxi cabs. I think this is the level where one of the cars that is just driving around is actually a pretty solid choice for like races and stuff. Oh yeah. The police car is just sitting there waiting for us while his son sells us fireworks. El Barto. Hi there.
Ralph, word in the hood is that you got access to your old man's fireworks stash.
Fireworks make
That would
my
make
ears
sense.
yell.
Here's some gumdrops. Now make with the works.
My daddy's going to put you in jail. Bye.
I love the horrifying blank stare of Ralph.
Fireworks, eh? You're looking at 5 life sentences of community service.
A community service. I kind of want my sedan back.
Whoa, wicked.
The electro car, whatever it was called. Just drive. Gotta get away. Oh, we're so close. Can we get away on the straightaway? Yep, we sure can. And we're gonna take the broken bridge. Truckosaurus. I think we got this. Yeah, there we go. Broken bridge. Jump.
I don't
Success.
remember being here before.
I forget where the Googleplex is. I hope I'm near it. I don't think I am. Well, that's the good thing about everything being in a circle. I think I need to go back. I think I passed it. Alright, follow the cars. Ow. Ow!
Time for some road rage. Bart,
It's not road rage, you just crashed into something. I mean, I just crashed into something. Discount pizza. I do not want discount pizza. That's what Little Caesars is for. Although I will not turn down a Little Caesars the square pan pizzas, because those are solid. That crispy crust is I think delicious.
my rims cost $900.
But man, we just went to New York and we got some real good pizza. So solid New York style pizza, because everyone needs a bit of that every now and then. Like when you're used to chain pizzas, it's so nice to get a legitimately good pizza place every now and then.
Hope this car
Doesn't
can take it.
doesn't happen as much as I'd like it to. Yes, comic book guy. One of my favorite characters. Actually, he is. I think comic book guy is hilarious. Because he's just such a... He's like every piece of nerd culture rolled into one Rolly man. You look like a mob guy.
Coming at ya. Hey, Jabba the Fat. Do you know where I can get a copy of Bone Storm 2?
Yes, I have no time to converse with you. I must be the first to register my disgust on the internet regarding the new McBain film. The action was dismal, and the nudity was frustratingly fleeting. I barely get going.
Quick
That's
to the
a
Batmobile.
little inappropriate to be discussing with a child, but you know, comic book guy has no standards, of course, so that's just fine. All right.
By me.
I also love the idea that like he has to go to a coffee shop to use the internet to post something, because he probably doesn't have the internet at home, because that's when this game came out.
Cheater.
I don't know. The other nerd's gonna beat us.
Totally awesome.
You cannot allow that. Gosh, this car is slow. No. We're just gonna take the scenic routes, aka driving on the grass.
Aw, loser.
Where I went the wrong way. Dang it, I failed. Well, that's fun. I failed. I totally forgot it was to take that way.
No problemo.
Yep, good move there. Alright, I'm just gonna avoid him and just go this way. Take the straightaway. Let's get some air.
Gimme.
Giant toothpick sculpture that's burning from a giant magnifying glass. Why not? I'm sure it's a reference to an episode that I didn't see. Oh, he's a skillful driver. But we're better, because I say so. Oh no.
Please watch out. I am college educated. More rare.
There we go. Fantastic.
I'm happy to report that your quest for Bone Storm 2 is quite futile.
Oh.
Professor Frink posted a message on my news group, art.furryanimals.fanfiction.net.
No. Now, is that supposed to be a furry joke, or is it just a weird joke?
In my mid-sized vehicle.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't tell you. I didn't know furries were a thing in this time. I mean, I'm sure it was, but again, before the internet existed, most of the weird things in the world were not fully exposed to everyone. Where am I going? Right, this way. I shall travel in this direction, thank you. There's Homer. I'll need him later. I should really just take a car. And there's no cars driving down here because this road is closed. Oh, the slowness of walking in this game. Makes me so angry, I'm just gonna kick a child. Yep. That's fine. I mean, they made this, like, clearly, like, it's very cartoony violence. so that they could get away with it. Oh, I need a vehicle to get up there. Dang it. Fine. You know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get that plow or whatever. I think we get the Mr. Plow from Homer. It's nice because I actually have money to buy it, as opposed to my normal games where I'm collecting everything, so I have to use all my money for an assortment of things. Yep, give me that. Just any car. I don't care at this point. I need a car. Homer, why are you letting your child drive? Isn't Bart like 11 or something? No.
Oh, this is too cool for school. Nice driving, man.
Yep.
Come on now, stick the dismount.
There we go. A little extra cash. Get ourselves a trading card. Let's get ourselves a trading card. AM radio toy. I don't know. I don't know what that reference is for. Other Simpsons fans may know all the details, but unfortunately I am not like Comic Book Guy where my knowledge is infinite of this nerdy thing. My knowledge is more infinite of music than Simpsons, for certain.
So glad to be of service.
Ah, yes. Professor Frink at the Duff Factory. I would like this delicious toy, please. That's a weird thing to have. Sitting at the top of... Why would you have a card of that? Alright, what other vehicles do we have that we haven't unlocked yet? The limo's alright. The sedan's okay. I forget how you get that one. I think the sedan you have to win, because that's actually solid. We'll stick with this. Thank you.
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Go ahead and bust these open before we do anything. Alright, Frank, tell us what we're doing.
I gotta play Bone Storm 2. Give me one.
No can do, Mike.
I must use this violence to make a machine.
Power of video game violence to run my latest invention / monster. If you find me a World War II communication radio and a satellite, then my creation will live.
His voice.
Play with it and enjoy the frolicking.
Oh, cool. Real
Real violence is so much better than video game violence. Only Bart would think that one. Oh, we gotta follow. We gotta follow. Following. Follow the surveillance van. That's pretty easy. It moves pretty slow. Although I do find it funny that like with missions like these, like the surveillance van moves significantly faster than it ever would if we were driving it. Which is just fine, because it makes sense for the story.
high score. Here I come.
And we'll just get a little ahead. we got that wrench to fix ourselves up, and then we smash into stuff and break down even more. There's the old man who talks like this.
Woo, nice one.
Well, thank you for destroying that for me. I greatly appreciate it. So you gotta take the shortcut? No, he's not.
All right.
That's alright. We'll just keep on trailing him.
That was totally awesome.
Come on. You gotta get turned around. You can do it. There you go. You got it. Surveillance pizza.
I should do that more often.
Where are you going, sir? Ah, yes, of course.
Take that.
Whoa. What is Snake doing? Why? What in the world? Is that supposed to happen?
Hey, Springfield's lamest. What's the deal?
Did you hear? Herman's been robbed. Hey, you don't know
Ah.
who did it, do you? Because if you did...
Oh, so that's what Snake was doing. Well, that would be much easier to get if he hadn't already zoomed away. Oh, I see. So he was supposed to like be here and then drive away, and then we're like, oh, it's Snake. We'll go chase him. That's actually interesting. Except that his car like just slammed into everyone. Oh, whoops. Why are you stopped? Oh, am I racing you?
Hey, Snake, what's up?
Do I know you, little dude?
I need that radio you borrowed.
No way, little dude. This radio is going to help me score beaucoup de chicks.
Why?
Last time I checked.
Oh. Oh, we're racing. And that guy gave me a head start. Good thing the car is, because Snake's car is one of the faster ones in later levels, but they made it slowed down so that you actually could find cars to compete with it.
Don't have a cow, man.
Yeah. I have a cow. We're gonna win this race. We're gonna win this race. Yeah. Gonna win this race. I don't know where we're racing to,
Boy, I oughta.
but I'm gonna get there first, probably. I hope. Maybe. There it is. Success! We are victorious.
Now to find a satellite dish.
Alright.
Has those anymore. I know, like trash.
Of course. Yeah, that's a nice term to use. All right, well that's so that's about puts us at about the 35-minute mark. So I think this will be a good place to wrap things up. So another Simpsons episode in the bag. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you really enjoyed it, or if you didn't, because maybe you want to watch other stuff. Because I have lots of other stuff, so you should check those out too. So. But that's it for this. Come back next week for more, and we'll keep this Simpsons train rolling. So thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.